Hello friends, it is Millie with Millie's Vines, and today we are doing a tour of B&B Cactus Nursery in Tucson, Arizona. I have been waiting to do this video for a while, but I honestly had so many clips that it took quite a while to edit, even though this video is not even 10 minutes long. But I wanted this to be a relaxing tour of one of the coolest cacti shops that I have ever been to. If you guys have been, definitely leave some comments down below. I would love to hear what you thought about the place. It was incredible. If you have not been, you definitely need to go if you are a cacti lover. So they have quite a few tents here. I want to say, I don't know, I remember there being maybe like 4 to 6 different tents. This is definitely the main greenhouse. What we're looking at right now is the cacti collection. Most of these are not for sale, so you kind of walk in and you get to see all of these different species and just plants that have been around, you can tell, for years and years and years. They've all got so much character, and it honestly was such an honor to get to be in their presence and just see the care and the work and the time that has been put in here. One of the things that really stuck out to me about B&B is just the organization. You can tell that they put top rocks on top of all of their cacti, their succulents. Everything is so organized. Like here, there's a lot of mammillaria. You kind of know what you're going to get in each section, and the variety is absolutely insane. When we were here, I think we were here in September or October, so it wasn't necessarily like bloom season. However, we did see a good amount of cacti in bloom, which is always a nice surprise. I feel like I would be shocked if people came here and did not leave with at least a couple of things. I've got quite a decent, I would say, collection of cacti, and oh my gosh, there was so much that I wanted to grab here. You can see the lighting is amazing too. They don't quite get direct light in here. There is a shade cloth all around, but the plants are so happy. I am looking forward to going back when it's not so hot. It was still a really hot day. It was probably close to like 95, 100, so it was a little difficult to film. And especially towards this section, I started to get so distracted. I have never seen a cacti collection and shop like this. They had everything you could ever want. I think I left with a silver Oregon pipe cactus and something that you will see here in a few minutes, which is my biggest wish list plant ever. It's probably my favorite plant to date. You guys have seen it. I featured it on this channel, but stay tuned for that one. I'll announce it when I get it in the shot. If you do come here, I would definitely say be prepared to bring some type of like tarp or towel or something if you're going to get tall cacti and bring them back home. We had like crates for this, so my fiance and I, we always bring like, even if you can do like, I don't know, like a styrofoam piece or something to put in between cacti when you pack them up. Just kind of think about stuff like that on your like drive back. Make sure that you have a way to actually transport these, because that's always a little bit stressful. So here's an overview of that first green room or greenhouse, and then we're headed into, this was kind of like a desert rose collection here. There's a lot of florally plants, and then I don't know what this guy was. I was shook by it though. So you can see a lot of adenum, I believe, varieties here. Tradescantia, they had a few euphorbia zipper plants, a lot of euphorbia in here as well. This was the wish list plant that I ended up coming home with, and I actually could not even believe it. This is the monkey tail cactus. Still waiting for mine to bloom, but those were such a good find this day. And then lithops. I have never seen lithops like I saw here, and the display was crazy. The colors were crazy. I'm not a big lithop person, but I have tremendous respect for anyone who can care for those. And then here, I think we have like a trailing Haworthia. I could be wrong on that, but I did pick up something recently that kind of looks similar, and it is a Haworthia, so I thought that was cool. Madagascar palm here, elephant food plant just coming over the pot. There was so much in bloom here on these little mini Adenum varieties. I believe that's what these are. Ocotillo, Ocotillo. They just had so many amazing large specimens too. I didn't film so much of that, but like these spiral cacti, I didn't even look at the price on those. Tons of euphorbia. They just had the coolest collection of things like outside of the greenhouses too. These are more Haworthia. Oh my gosh. You know what I mean. They're really pretty. I'm not personally into those, but I respect them as well. More lithops. If you guys are lithops people, please let me know. I would love to know more about them. They just grow kind of slow, but when I see them in pots and there's like multiple ones of them, I'm like, oh my gosh. And then we are kind of getting towards the end. These are just some of the specimens that they have outside, which are gorgeous. And then we're about to head into the checkout area where they have some more indoor varieties here. This mammillaria is insane. It was trailing out of the pot. These, oh my gosh, there's one that I'm going to show you here in a couple seconds. I would honestly give a limb to come home with it, but they are not for sale. This guy right here, you can see this cacti or cactus is just trailing and climbing onto this little table. Never seen anything like that. But I hope you guys enjoyed. This was such a fun tour to do. Took a long time to edit, so I hope it was enjoyable for you guys. Here are what we came home with, and that is all for B&B Nursery in Tucson. Thank you so much, guys.